A few years ago, nobody could have predicted that a teenager shouting at a camera would become one of the biggest internet personalities in the world. Yet somehow, that's exactly what happened. Today, millions of people know him as Speed. Whether you've seen his wild live streams, his football obsession, or his viral moments, one thing is clear: he's impossible to ignore. But how did he get here? IShowSpeed, whose real name is Darren Watkins Jr., was born on January 21, 2005, in the United States. That means he's still incredibly young, which makes his success even more surprising. Before the fame, before the millions of followers, and before the global recognition, Speed was simply a teenager with a dream. Like thousands of other creators, he started uploading content online. The difference? Most people quit when nobody watches.
What separated him from other creators was that he wasn't trying to act perfect. He was loud, he was emotional, he was chaotic, and people loved watching it. Soon, his clips were appearing everywhere across social media. Millions of views turned into millions of followers, and his growth became one of the fastest the internet had ever seen. But perhaps the most famous part of his story is his love for football, especially one player, Cristiano Ronaldo. Speed didn't just become a fan. He became one of Ronaldo's most recognizable supporters online.
And that opened even more doors. As his audience grew, Speed started traveling around the world. He met fans in different countries, he attended football events, he collaborated with major creators, and his influence expanded far beyond gaming and streaming. What started in a bedroom was now becoming a global brand. Many people also wonder about Speed's lifestyle. With millions of subscribers, sponsorship opportunities, merchandise,
Every live stream can create headlines. Every mistake can become a viral topic. Every moment is watched by millions. Yet, despite the pressure, Speed continues to grow. What makes his story so fascinating is that it feels different from traditional celebrity stories. He didn't become famous through movies. He didn't become famous through music. He became famous simply by being himself online. And in today's world, that can be incredibly powerful. From streaming to a small audience to becoming one of the most recognizable internet stars on the planet, Speed's journey proves that consistency can change everything. Many people dream of becoming famous online. Very few actually achieve it. Speed did, and he's still only at the beginning of his story. At an age when many people are still figuring out what they want to do with their lives, Speed has already built a global brand, inspired millions of fans, and become one of the most talked about creators on the internet. Whether you love his content or not, one thing is impossible to deny. IShowSpeed transformed himself from an ordinary teenager into a worldwide phenomenon. And judging by his growth so far, the biggest chapters of his story may still be ahead.